So in this video, we'll be going over how to fix your productivity, right? Watch this video if you are struggling with procrastination and you're unable to focus and actually get shit done. If you're someone that's facing these problems, then this video is exactly the one for you, where we'll be going over how to fix it, right? When it comes to being successful in business or in life in general, you need to be able to think clearly first, right? And be able to take action on those clear thoughts as well. Our mind is the greatest weapon that we have. It can benefit us, if used properly, or harm us if used improperly. Because at the end of the day, it's a weapon. You can use it to shoot your enemies, or you can use it to shoot yourself as well. Now, the reason why you're not where you want to be is because you're not doing the necessary actions consistently every single day without expecting a reward immediately, that is, right? You're prioritizing short-term gratification instead of the long-term real gratification that will actually benefit you in the long term and will improve your life in the long term as well. Now, let's talk about short-term and long-term gratification, right? Short-term gratification activities include doing drugs, alcohol, partying, porn, jacking up, things like that. Shit you don't want to do. Except maybe partying, But yeah. Now, these activities give you a high, right? Some give a literal high, and some give you a dopamine high. All of them give you a dopamine high, actually. The dopamine levels spike inside your body, and that means that you feel good doing that activity, right? When you watch porn, or when you party, or when you, wank off, or whatever the hell you do, you get a huge peak, a surge in dopamine. But what goes up must come down, right? It has to return to baseline. So what happens is, this is your baseline, and then it just shoots up, and then after that activity is done, it comes down, and then it crashes. It crashes, and then after a little bit of time, it returns to baseline, right? And during that crash, you have a deficit. Because of that deficit, right, you feel terrible. That's the dopamine crash. Compared to adrenaline or other hormones like adrenaline, dopamine works a bit slower and takes time to build up. When we use up a lot of dopamine, we have to wait for our bodies to make more before we can feel that high again, right? So after something really fun, according to your brain, is over, like for example, in your mind, let's say watching porn is fun, right? Let's say it's done. Right, you're done, you got nothing left. And then dopamine levels drop. Right after that, dopamine levels drop quickly. You get personal clarity, and then you're like, wait, what the fuck? Why did I even do it? Right? You get into that state, and because of that, dopamine levels drop quickly, leaving us with less than our usual amount. This dip happens because we burn through so much dopamine during the peak, and now we don't have enough to keep things steady, right? Keep our mental state steady. And we are at this crash, it can make us feel unmotivated, tired, and fucking lazy in general, even when it comes to doing basic tasks. Now, we don't want that, right? We don't want that. Now, let's talk about the attention span problem. With the advent of short-form content, people's attention spans have also diminished significantly. When you watch short-form content regularly, what you do is you train your mind consciously to only focus for a few minutes maximum, which is not what we want. We need to be able to focus for 1 to 2 hours at a stretch or leave, or we won't be able to generate the results that we want. The problem is, everything that's around us nowadays is acting as obstacles for this focus. Your phone, the music, the ads, all those stuff, right? They are acting as obstacles for this focus. the solution to this is twofold, right? Number one, it's the introduction of drastic change. Number two is ensuring your long-term health is maintained properly as well. Now, when it comes to the drastic change, it includes the inclusion of practices such as dopamine detox. What dopamine detox is not really a scientific term, but what you do there is, if you watched enough motivational videos, you know what dopamine detox is, most likely. But yeah, you introduce a drastic change that removes all distractions and removes all dopamine-producing sources. All the bad stuff at least. No more porn, jacking off, alcohol, drugs, social media, none of that bullshit. Go cold turkey and then just quit it, right? Just quit it cold. Just fucking throw it in the dustbin and then burn that dustbin, right? So that's what you want to do. Get a website blocker like FocusMe VPN and then block all social media channels to be extremely focused. Now, first, you need to decide your key actions. These are 3 to 5 actions that, if done properly, will grow your business. That includes prospecting, content creation, running ads, improving product, ops, and fulfillment. These are the key actions, right, that will improve a business, an agency in general. Now, this can change according to your specific scenario as well and the people that you have under you. But these 5 are the core, generally. Based on each specific condition, just create a list of the most important tasks that will grow your business and focus on that and that alone. If you have no clients, just focus on fucking prospecting and creating content every single day. And if you have budget, just run ads also a little bit. Focus on creating ads. But yeah, prospecting, ads, content. Prospecting, ads, content. I'm gonna do this every single fucking day until my business reaches my particular goal. May that be 10K, 30K, 50K, 100K, or 250K per month, or 500K per month, or $1 million per month. Who the fuck knows? So that's how you go ahead and do it. You eliminate the bullshit and replace it with actions that can truly benefit you. Now, once you have decided your key actions and once you have started to implement your dopamine detox, right, you need to ensure your long-term health as well. Remember, you can't keep having a dopamine detox forever, right? Like, time to time, you need to watch a movie or go to, watch a YouTube video or have some fun or something like that, right? You can't be in an extreme state of mind all the time. So, long term, you need to maintain your health as well. And what I would recommend you do is keep everything in moderation, right? Create focus periods, right? Don't go and do a monk mode for like 10 years, right? What you're trying to do is you're trying to create mini monk modes in your day, right? Just focus for 5 hours a day, man. 3 hours to 5 hours a day. That's all you need, right? And ensure you have 7 to 8 hours of proper sleep every single day. You eat right, you eat clean, and have good habits such as meditation, exercise, running, and so on. Exercise is a must. And also get some healthy hobbies, like maybe running or maybe shooting or horse riding, who the fuck knows, and then golf, boxing, MMA, combat sports, whatever the fuck you want to do. Just pick 1 or 2 and then, go and get into that. Now, here's a productivity routine that I would recommend, right, for the long term. I like to create what I call the focused hours every single day, which is 3 to 5 hours of uninterrupted time dedicated to improving your business. You get your key actions for the day done here, right? You create your focus area. This can be your fucking bathroom if need be, right? And just focus, right? Ideally, you do it in a desk, where you have nothing else distracting you. And just start timing yourself for every hour you work, right? Set up a timer for every hour you work and then start actually working, get a kitchen timer or something similar and then set the time to 1 hour and then start working for that 1 hour. And then once that's done, once that 1 hour is completed, what you do is you take a break for 10 minutes and then what you do is you don't down what the fuck you did for those for that 1 hour, right? So, dang. Okay, now it's working. Now, what was I saying? I was saying that you need to work for that 1 hour, take a 10-minute break after that, note down what you did in that hour, and then analyze your productivity. Right? Okay, in this hour, I got this much of copy done. Let's say you're writing copy for your landing page, for example, or I got this many DMs sent out, or I created 3 creatives for my ad campaign, something like that, right? And then improve it. What gets measured gets improved. That's why we want to do this. Track your performance every single day and then make small adjustments to improve your productivity and performance every single day. With that being said, I hope this video was useful. And if you want some help in identifying the key constraints and bottlenecks that are preventing your business from scaling, right? And you want some help with identifying those constraints and then some help on improving and fixing those constraints so that you can scale to the next level that you want to, then click the link below to book a call with me. I'll give you a custom growth audit for free. With that being said, I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.